I can remember as a kid, up until the age 18, 20, it was very difficult to find a gun. I ran with a crew, I ran with the Earl Flynn's. You all didn't hear about the Earl Flynn shooting many people up. You heard about us breaking into a lot of stuff and a lot of other, but you didn't hear about guns with the Earl Flynn. Because we couldn't get them. Lord knows we wanted them, to be honest. But because we couldn't get them, they were hard to come by. And then came Ronald Reagan. Deregulated the gun laws. Public policy deregulated the gun laws such that you could become a licensed gun dealer by applying from your home and getting that licensed dealership status, buy guns around the country to be sent to your home and then sell them. A direct result of public policy. And what happened? Within 1 year. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in my second year in college. Still used to go back to the Herman where I grew up during the summer and hang out, what have you. Still same thing, wasn't any guns. By my end of my second year, I went back and the guns were flooded. They were flooded. They had a saying, 9mm, new and in the box, $250 on every court. Guns dumped in our community as a result of public policy by those in control who don't care about us. Can't just get angry about it. We have to vote about it. And so that's my comment and observation regarding what we're seeing both here in Detroit and all around the country. Chicago is the same thing. I'm involved with organizations working there to reduce gun violence. And we see all that you hear about Chicago. It doesn't have anything to do with gun territory, drug territory, and any of that. It has to do with these kids getting mad at each other, and instead of fighting, shooting each other. The last thing about Chicago, so that you all can understand that dynamic, and all this stuff you're hearing on the national news, public policy. And guess who that public policy came from? A Democratic man who used to be the chief of staff to our president, Rahm Emanuel. You know what he did time he got in office? Closed down nearly 50 or more than 50 schools. And you know what happened? And but you know what happened with that school closed down? They merged schools together. And guess what? When you merge schools, you merge the kid who uncle was killed by your big brother. So I'm automatically your enemy. And I'm waiting on you to look at me sideways. So I can shoot you with this gun that I use to take out my anger. And then you stop going to school. Because you know there's too many enemies at the school where the mayor has merged. See, these folks not on the ground, they didn't know that. They didn't know the result of you don't hear them talking about it. They still have, many of them still haven't figured it out. But you go down to the ground, they figured it out. They said, my son dropped out of school because when he went to school, the school they merged him with had a bunch of enemies of his big brother, of his uncle, of such and such, so he can't go there anymore. So he's not in school anymore. What is he doing? He's running around on the street, denied of equal justice, denied of equal education, rejected, shot down in the street like a dog, unarmed by a bad police officer. Thank God we got a couple of good police here. All right, police are good. Give these two police officers. Most police officers are good. But the bad ones shoot us down like dogs. But we can't get mad and angry about it. We got to vote. That's right.